What's going on, everybody? I'm Guns for Hire from You Always Win, and we're looking for a way to help raise funds for zombie map makers to show our appreciation for everything they've done for YouTubers, streamers, and the viewers that have enjoyed zombie content over the years. As many of you know, You Always Win has already held 2 major officially sponsored map contests, as well as employed several map makers over the years to create content for the community. However, the golden years on YouTube that allowed us to finance this sort of stuff by ourselves simply doesn't exist anymore, which is why we would need to hold a fundraiser. Now, there are 2 ways we can do this, but we want to make sure that whichever way we decide to go forward with, it has the most public support to ensure its success. Firstly, no matter what the format is, every single penny from the fundraiser will go directly to the map makers. Also, there will be no You Always Win branding on this whatsoever, as we want to encourage other YouTubers and streamers to support the fundraiser, especially since we're the ones that gain the most from their hard work and contributions. You Always Win will, of course, donate as well. There are pluses and minuses for either format, making it a difficult choice, which is why we're asking for your input on this. As it stands right now, here are the 2 choices. First, a fundraiser that allows us to contract 4 to 6 highly skilled map makers to make themed maps for the community. Now, each map maker gets an equal portion of the funds. People that donate would vote on the theme that they would like to see the map makers create, and then maps would be created every 2 to 3 months. Since each map maker has to create an individual map, every 2 to 3 months, we'll see a total of 4 to 6 maps in a themed collection. And as mentioned, there are pluses and minuses. On the plus side, each map maker gets a guaranteed equal payment for their hard work. Also, all maps would be of high quality since only the best map makers would be involved. And we help ensure that some of the best map makers stay active in the community and continue to make more high quality content for everyone to enjoy. On the minus side, maximum payment to each map maker is limited and would not be adjusted for higher quality maps created by certain individuals within the limited group. Also, there could be delays in releasing each themed collection of maps, since funds can only be collected once every map maker has completed their map for a given theme. Now, the alternate fundraising format would be community-sponsored contests. Now, these would be ongoing and held once every 4 months. The contest would be open to any map maker regardless as to their skill level. Similar to the previous format, people that donate would vote on a list of themes that the map makers would have to follow. Donators would also be the ones who vote on who the winners are for each contest. In this case, each contest would be around 4 months to ensure that map makers have enough time to create their maps. Since there would most likely be novice creators, they may need a little extra time. Now, we're looking at a minimum of 10 map makers in order to proceed with the contest to ensure a wide variety of maps. And the prize amounts would be tiered based on how a particular map maker ranked after voting. Similar to the other format, there are pluses and minuses to this. On the plus side, we encourage new people to get involved in the map making community in a fun and potentially rewarding way, which may increase the total number of maps for people to play and create a wider variety of maps in terms of quality and play style. And map makers of a higher skill level would potentially be able to earn more for their maps based on the public's opinion and how they place in the ranking. On the minus side, depending on how many map makers participate, there is the possibility that some novice or lower skilled map makers may not rank high enough to receive a prize. And since the whole point of this is to show appreciation to them, this may create some animosity with newer map makers, which we definitely don't want. However, if we're able to raise enough funds, we could definitely look into rewarding all participants with a minimal amount, regardless as to their final ranking. So, given this information, we'd like to know which format you would most likely support if we were to go forward with either one. There's a link to an online poll in the description. Please click on it and provide us with feedback. And just remember, this is not set in stone. We're simply gathering information and opinions to see if we can come together as a community and help the map makers.